Good morning. Welcome to day 24. Start as ever by finding a comfortable position and just tuning into yourself. Notice how you feel. Scan your body from your feet, up your legs, through your hips and belly, chest and shoulders, down the arms, to the hands, and up your neck into your head. Notice your breath. Is it rapid or slow? Is it smooth or jerky? Do you need to pay attention to how you're breathing and shift it slightly? All these things, this noticing, isn't just mindfulness. It's about interoception, understanding how the body feels from the inside out. Notice how you feel today. And then come down to lying on the mat. Bring the knees into the chest and just rock a little side to side before stretching out your legs, taking the arms overhead, coming into a full body stretch. And breathe. Bring the knees back into the chest and we'll take some circles. Circling with your hands on your knees, you're circling at the hips, but the knees are making a circular pattern in mirror image. So bring them forward into the chest, out to the sides, round and down. And just feel that shift in sensation through each hip. And also notice how your body moves on the mat, how the pressure with the contact of the mat shifts to different areas of your back, your shoulders, your hips, as you circle. Change direction. And notice if it feels different. And come to rest. Take the left foot flat to the mat and reach the right foot to the sky. Inhale and flex that foot, but lengthen through the heel. Exhale and soften. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale and soften. One more. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale and soften. Keep the foot flexed. Take your ankle to knee for a reclined pigeon. And find the spot that's right for you this morning. Maybe have a little rock side to side. And then in your reclined pigeon, allow the foot to come back to the mat, but keep the right leg bent. I'm just going to scooch over slightly and drop both legs over to the left side so that the right foot comes down to the mat. Stretch out your arms, take the gaze to the right for a twist variation. And breathe. Come back through center, bring the legs back up, reposition yourself and release the legs. Take the feet hip width apart or maybe even a bit wider and windshield wipers side to side. And let's swap sides. So left foot up to the sky, flex at the foot, holding behind the thigh. Inhale and lengthen through the heel. Exhale and soften. Inhale and lengthen. And soften. One more. Lengthen. And soften. Keep the foot flexed. Ankle to knee. Encouraging that thigh away. Lift the right foot. Maybe holding behind the thigh. And maybe have a gentle rock. And breathe. Release the foot down to the mat and let both legs drop over to the right side, stretching out your arms, taking your gaze left. Back to our twist variation. Bring the arms back in, bring the legs back to center and windshield wiper again. Bring the knees back into the chest, and we're just going to move side to side, but let the body lead the movement. So allow the right leg to move towards the mat and let the left leg join in when it is ready to. So it's not forcing it to go. Let the right leg come down to the ground, let the left follow. Pause, let the left leg lead. Let it come up away from the other leg, and when it's ready, the right leg can join in, taking it over to the other side, and let the left leg reach the ground, the right will join it. Coming back to center, right leg leading, letting the left leg follow. One more to each side, and just be aware of that sensation as you move through each of the hips and the legs, through the contact with the ground as that shifts. And notice how your body responds to being asked to choose when to move. And come back to center. Maybe just take a little wiggle side to side, little shimmy from a lying position. And take the hands behind the knees and rock and roll up through seated, straight over to tabletop. In our tabletop today, inhale forwards, exhale round, down and back to your child's pose. Inhale forwards, dropping the belly, lifting through the chest, arching and curving the back, round and down. One more. Lift and round down. Just stay in your child's pose and stretch out the arms. And maybe come up onto the fingertips, feeling that increase in stretch. Walk the hands over to the left and pause. Walk the hands back through center and over to the right. And pause. Come back to center, up to tabletop. Take the hands a little in front, tuck the toes, hover the knees, sit bones back and up, downward facing dog. And breathe. Maybe pedal the feet a little in your downward dog. And notice the shifts in sensation as you do that. And breathe. Walk the toes slowly to the top of the mat. And then come into a flat back, allowing the hands to come away from the mat, but the spine is long. On the next inhale, sweep the arms up and rise up into Utkatasana, chair pose. And breathe. And release. From here, we're going to take a variation of classical sun salutation. So starting off in our mountain pose at the top of the mat, lift up the toes, spread them wide, and let them come down back to the mat. Rock a little, finding your center. Engage the quads a little, tucking the tailbone, strong through the body, roll the shoulders down and back for your Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, sweep the arms up, gentle back bend. Exhale, soften the knees, bend them as much as you need, coming all the way down to a deep forward fold. Step the right leg back, dropping the right knee. Then rise up to your low lunge, sinking the hips low. And breathe. We just pause here, hands to heart center. And maybe take a twist. Take the right elbow to the left knee and twist, turning as well if you wish. Release, arms up, low lunge. Hands down to the mat. Tuck the right toes and step the left foot back, coming into a plank. But drop the knees. Shift forwards, keep the elbows tucked in and lower slowly down to the mat. We'll have a cobra here, so keep the hands under the shoulders and take a very gentle cobra. Inhale and lift through the chest. Exhale and lower. Inhale and lift. Exhale and lower. One more. Inhale and lift. Exhale and lower. Tuck the toes. Push back through tabletop, sending the sit bones back. Hover the knees and back to your downward facing dog. And breathe. The right foot's still leading, so step that right foot up to the top of the mat. You can just walk it, you can take it, doesn't matter how it gets there. Drop the left knee. Release the toes if you wish and rise back up. Low lunge. And breathe. Hands again to heart center. We'll take a twist the other way. So left elbow to right knee, turning as well if you wish in your twist. And breathe. Release back. Low lunge. Hands to the mat. Tuck the left toes. Step that foot forward, coming back to a deep forward fold. Soften the knees, lengthen through the spine, and rise all the way up once again to your extended mountain. Back to Tadasana, mountain pose. We'll go through that again, leading with the left foot. Starting in your mountain. Sweep the arms up, gentle back bend. Exhale, deep forward fold. Left foot leads. Left leg steps back, drop the knee. Untuck the toes if you wish. Low lunge. And breathe. Pause here, taking the hands behind, lifting through the chest. And breathe. Release back. Low lunge. We'll take a slightly different twist, so turning towards that right leg, arms out. And back. Low lunge. Drop the hands to the mat. Tuck the left toes, send the right foot back, coming back to your plank. Drop the knees, shift forwards, and lower down to the mat. And breathe. Pushing back through tabletop, tuck the toes, sit bones up and back, downward facing dog. Left foot is leading, so take the left foot through, drop the right knee, untuck the toes if you wish. Low lunge, sinking the hips. And breathe. This time take the hands behind, lift through the chest, and release. Low lunge. We take that other twist, so turning the body towards the left leg, arms out. Low lunge. Hands down to the mat, tuck the back toes, step them in, coming back to your deep forward fold. Generously bend the knees, lengthen through the spine, and rise up to extended mountain and hands to heart center. And breathe. Coming to the front of the mat, have a little shimmy, have a little shake, and pause and notice how you feel. From here, we're going to go straight back down to the mat through a downward dog. So, stepping at the front of the mat again, stepping to the front of the mat again, sweep the arms up, come into a deep forward fold. Step back the right leg, then the left, downward facing dog. And breathe. Gently dropping to the knees and coming to seated on the mat and going straight down to lying on your back, knees to chest. And just rock a little side to side. And breathe. Take the feet to the mat. We'll have a dynamic bridge here. So inhale, sweep the arms up and over. Lift the hips. Exhale and release. Inhale and lift. Exhale, release. One more. Inhale and lift. Maybe stay this time, but let the arms come back down. If you wish, you can keep them down by your sides, but try tucking your shoulder blades a bit closer together. And lift the left leg and lower. The right leg and lower. And lower down to the mat, knees to chest, rock side to side, and stretch out for Savasana, a few minutes of guided relaxation. Begin by softening or closing your eyes. Draw your attention to your right leg. Tense it and feel it from your toes to your thigh and hip, tighter and tighter. Now release, letting all the tension and tightness drain from your leg, feeling the relaxation spread through your leg. Shift your attention to your left leg. Begin tensing it and feeling it from your toes to your thigh. Know it, hold it, feel the energy and heat. Now relax. Feel free to roll your legs gently back and forth, then let them rest. Notice how your feet are relaxing more and more. Your ankles are relaxing, your calves, knees, thighs, and hips are relaxing. Allow your legs to feel completely supported by the ground. Now focus your attention on your abdominal area, your belly. Pull your muscles in, tight and tense. Now relax. Now push your abdominal muscles out and tense. Hold them. Now let go. Notice feeling calm and relaxed, more peaceful and serene. Shift your awareness to your right arm. Tense it completely from your hand up to your shoulder, tighter and tighter, feeling the power and energy. And relax, releasing it entirely. Notice your arm completely supported by the earth. Feel as it gets heavier and heavier as it relaxes more and more. Draw your attention to your left arm. Tighten the muscles from your hand all the way to your shoulder, more and more. Now relax. Let all that tension go. Relaxing completely and supported by the earth. Gently roll your arms from side to side. Then let them come to rest. Your arms are completely relaxed. Your legs are completely relaxed. Your body is relaxed. Focus your attention on your face. Even though your eyes may be closed, squint and tense your eyes and eyelids. Tense them tight. Now relax, letting go. Tense your nose and cheeks and lips, tight and tense and tight. Then let go. Allow each and every muscle to relax, softening more and more. Press your lips together. Feel the tightness in your jaw, tense and tight. Then relax. Push the tongue to the roof of the mouth and hold it tight and tense. Then let it go completely. Let your teeth and lips part slightly, relaxed and soft. Scan the entire body. Your feet are relaxed, your calves are relaxed, your knees are relaxed, your thighs, hips and pelvis are relaxed. Your lower back, mid-back, upper back and shoulders are all relaxed. Your upper arms, elbows, forearms, hands and fingers are all relaxed. Feel the entire body relaxing. Your mouth, your cheeks, your nose, your eyes and your forehead. From the top of your head down to your toes, the body is more relaxed. Each time you exhale, notice how much more you can relax. Deeper and deeper. Now slowly bring your attention back to the room. Feel the floor beneath you. Wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. Maybe take a full body stretch. Maybe rolling onto one side. As you are ready, gently rock or push yourself to a seated position. Coming back to where we began. Take the hands down by your sides. Inhale, sweep them overhead. Exhale, release. And again. One more. Notice your breath. Notice your body. Enjoy your day. See you soon.